Hello everybody, welcome to 40ish. I'm Nicole Goodman.
And I'm Laura Mishkon. This is the podcast that navigates the challenges, the absurdities, the difficulties, the fun and the frolics of midlife.
Fun and frolics.
Well, I'm just throwing that in there.
When was the last time you were frolicking?
That's none of your concern. Every episode we discuss your problems, your rants, your dilemmas, and we share our own shit.
Of midlife.
That's it.
Yep.
That's the one.
We talk about the mundaneness of being middle-aged. We talk about things like, I don't know, a few weeks ago, if I recall, we were talking about George Clooney and the bubonic plague in the same sentence.
We were.
I don't
It's
know. It goes to some weird places.
True.
Yeah.
It does go to some weird places, but you know what? We still want to hear all of your stuff. We want you to message us. We want your rants. We want your dilemmas.
Yeah, we want to hear about what's going on in your life and how we can help you, and if we can help you, or if we can't help you, let's just all be in it together. So please keep your messages coming in. We love hearing from you. We love you being part of the conversation. hello@40ish.co.uk, or you can DM us at Instagram at 40ish.podcast.
And we have a subscription.
We do.
Don't forget that. It's exclusively on Apple. And when you subscribe, you get early access. You get ad-free across both this show and Self-Care Club. And you get bonus content. Lucky you.
So come over to Apple Podcasts. We'd love you to be part of our club. And you get us uninterrupted. Who doesn't want that?
Our husbands?
Yeah, they definitely don't want that. I don't blame them.
No, me neither. What's the most 40ish thing that's happened to you this week? I'll tell you what's happened to me. I had to have some more blood tests because I feel like once you hit 40, you just have lots of blood tests.
Can I tell you something, right? Okay, I'm with you on this. I've got a lot to say about this.
I'm like a pincushion at this point.
But it's not even blood tests. It's just like tests. Like I seem to go to a lot of doctors. And, by the way, I am a well woman.
Me too. Very
right?
well.
So I seem to have a lot of doctor's appointments and I'm well. And it's just because of my age. It's all age-related shit.
Yes.
So
yes.
I feel so sorry for the women that are 48 that aren't well. They must go to so many more doctors.
So for full disclosure, I mean, you know, not that anyone cares, but basically they had to keep an eye on my thyroid. How boring. So I had to have another blood test. And you know I'm not good. You had to do my finger prick blood test once.
We did the
because
Zoe
I was
app.
Such a baby about it.
When I tell you,
I couldn't do it.
It was a prick and you were...
I'm not good with small pricks, Nicole. I'm not. I don't like them.
I so set you up for that.
You
it's
did.
like in
Thank
paddle
you.
when I just hit a shot to somebody and then they smash it at me and it's like my own fault.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Yeah. I went for the blood test and I said to the guy...
Do you like how I bring everything back to paddle?
Yeah. Actually, can I just say I've got a bone to pick with you about paddle?
I'm scared.
Last night, I had a dream... about being on a paddle court with you.
Oh, that would be amazing.
I don't even play paddle.
No.
And I'm now dreaming about paddle because you talk about fucking paddle so much. It's now infiltrated my subconscious and it's happening in my sleep.
In your dreams.
We were on the paddle court.
In your dreams.
We had a whole conversation about paddle, you and me.
Were we a good duo?
I don't know. But I woke up and I was like, fuck you. I don't even play paddle and I'm dreaming about paddle. This is really annoying.
I think it's fabulous. Maybe you should start playing paddle.
Why? I don't want to play
But you don't know. You'd probably have so much fun.
I have played it on holiday. It just looked a little bit aggressive.
I don't play aggressively.
Anyway, I went for this blood test.
Barely get a ball over the net. Anyway, go on.
Went for this blood test. Very nice man who was doing it. And I said, listen, I'm going to be straight with you. I've had 3 children. You'd think I wasn't a bit of a pussy, but I'm a bit of a pussy.
Did you use the word pussy?
Yes. I said, so you'll have
in front of the phlebotomist?
Yes, the phlebotomist. Yes, I
love that name.
So do I. I said, are you good at this? He was like, Am
I good at this? He's a phlebotomist.
No, but I said, I'm telling you, I bruise for a week after He said, you won't bruise with me. I said, well, I hope so, because I always bruise. And I said, how are you with blood tests? And he went, I'm so brave, I do my own. Anyway, by the time we'd had this chat, it was over. It was done. And then...
Did you bruise?
Actually, only a tiny bit. So he was good at his job. He was good at his job. Anyway, the results come back. Nothing wrong with my thyroid.
That's great.
However...
Congratulations.
However, My cholesterol,
Yeah.
not good.
Well, why were they checking your cholesterol?
They just did.
They do that.
They
don't
did a
they?
full check for
They
everything.
do that, don't they? Because I went to the GP the other day because I wanted to get my bloods done.
Yeah.
Because, why not? I haven't had them done
Yeah.
in about 3.5 minutes. I wanted to get all my
Oh yeah, of course.
hormone bloods done.
Obs.
Because I'm always trying to prove that my hormones are out of balance.
Rather
It's
than my
literally
life.
become a full-time job trying to prove to the doctor or the gynecologist or to anyone that will listen that, it's my hormones and I'm not actually feeling this anxious and stressed and moody.
Just life. It's not life.
It's not life.
No.
It's not me.
No.
It's my hormones or
Course.
lack of them.
Yeah.
So obviously I booked a GP appointment and that took a
18
fucking year.
million weeks. Yeah.
Anyway, and I'm in there with her and I'm like, I just need a blood test.
Yeah.
And she's like, should we just check your cholesterol whilst we're at it? Like,
Yeah.
why? What is this? I'm
Yeah.
48 and now I'm going to have to worry about cholesterol.
That's what he did to me.
I don't
He was
even
like-
eat fried food.
He was like, while we're at it, let's just check your cholesterol. You're white. You're this. I was like, fine, just check everything. Anyway, so I rang my mum because, that's what you do. I was like, Mum, I'm got high cholesterol. And she was like, I'm sorry to tell you, darling, this is just age. It's an age thing. I was like, oh,
But you
my
don't even eat
God.
badly.
But do you know what? My mum's got high cholesterol and she's very thin and she doesn't smoke and she doesn't eat any fried food. And so I think sometimes it's just one of those things that happens with age.
Yeah.
She said, did they put you on the statins? I was like, no,
you got
because
to
I
go
was 70. No, it's nowhere near high enough. Nowhere near. It's just tipping over what they like.
So what do you do about that?
They just retest in a year and they send you a leaflet.
Which you will read.
Oh, I've read it. Should we go to a listener question?
Yeah.
Before we go to your questions, a quick disclaimer. We're not doctors. We're not healthcare professionals. We're not phlebotomists.
Phlebotomists. Although we have just interviewed a very lovely doctor for Self-Care Club.
He's a colorectal surgeon.
Yep. And Lauren was asking questions. You'd think she thought that she was a doctor.
Yeah. I'm doctor adjacent.
You are not.
I am.
But the conversation, you were like nodding and you're like, oh yes, I've heard this. Oh yes, I thought so too. It's like, oh my God, she's actually believes like somewhere in her past life that she was a doctor.
When he started talking about the vaginal microbiome, I was so in there. I mean, that was great.
It's like the best morning of your life.
It really was. There's
Yeah.
little more I love to talk
And then
about.
I think you mentioned something about a flannel. What was the flannel story?
Oh, it's called seeding. Like
Yeah.
some women, if you're going to have a planned cesarean
Yeah, this is
and
what
you
she
want
was talking about with
you
the
want the
doctor.
baby to have all the benefits of the bacteria that it would have in the birth canal, you can stick a flannel up your vag for a few hours before the cesarean, and then when the baby's born, you wipe that flannel all over the baby's face, and you replicate the journey through the birth canal. It's very clever, you see. He agreed
it-
with it. He agreed with it. He agreed with it. He liked that shit.
I think he was just being
Polite.
charming.
He wasn't. He was very charming. Anyway, the point is, if there's an issue you're struggling with, please contact a qualified expert.
Not Lauren.
Not me.
Not Lauren. Please don't get sucked in. Okay, question 1.
I'm ready.
Dear Nicole and Lauren, I want to talk about husbands, specifically mine, who uses the toilet as his man cave.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. I've been married for 18 years. I feel like he has spent at least 11 of those in the loo. Whoever this is, we need to be friends. If we've got guests arriving and I'm cooking, tidying, getting everything ready, he's in the toilet with his phone, minimum 16 minutes. That's specific.
That is specific. She's been timing him.
Every time I need to talk about schedules, the kids, bills, he suddenly has to just nip to the loo. And then he stays there until I need to go off and do something else. He also magically in the toilet every time something inconvenient needs doing, like walking the dog, taking out the recycling, kids' bedtime, or homework. If I spent as much time in the loo per week as he does, I swear the household would fall apart. Is this a universal husband issue? How do I coax him out of there? Is this just something I have to put up with? Please note, I'm 48 and my tolerance is not what it was. I listen to the show, so I know you know what I mean. Thank you, Alyssa.
Alyssa, we know that
I
you
feel
know
like
what we mean.
We know that you know
That we know what you mean.
I feel like we have discussed this issue before. Listen, I am here for discussing it again. I don't think we can discuss it enough.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like we have had this discussion many times, or is that just us privately?
I think privately we've discussed it many times.
You've done something to your eyebrows.
No,
You have.
I haven't.
They look darker.
I haven't done anything different. I've
Oh.
used the same makeup I always use on them.
Okay.
Sorry. Not sorry. I don't know. They're hidden under a fringe. You can't see much of my eyebrows anyway.
It's like throwing me off
Is it?
a little bit.
Wow.
Do you remember that time that you kept the
But I
tint on?
forgot to take the
Yeah.
dye off them,
Yeah.
and I came to the studio. Yeah, that was brilliant. You were like, what the fuck is wrong with your eyebrows? I was like, oh my God, I forgot to take the dye off. Right, husband's in the toilet. Yup. Yup. What do you want to say?
I don't really want to say anything because I don't want to. You go.
Is it
first.
a universal husband issue? Yes. Also, can we add to that? I'm raising 3 men, 3 of them. And I thought I'm going to engage in this subject with my youngest because he's 12. He's not quite yet a man.
He did walk in yesterday and say the first thing he said was, "I need a poo. Why did you take so long to answer the door?"
Yes, he did. He said, "I'm standing at the front door, like in front of you. I'm standing at the front door. I need a massive
no, it
poo."
wasn't in front of me. He didn't know I was there at this point.
And you take too long to answer the door. I'm like, what I've learnt in a household of 4 men is it's very important to them.
The poo is
the
very
poo,
important.
and it's like a big part of the day.
Oh, it's an event.
It's an yes,
It's an event.
scheduled.
Yeah.
So
we definitely have to schedule it into Adam's morning for sure.
do you?
Well, I don't.
What about if you're like leaving for the airport or something?
No.
What
Then
do you
he's
mean?
fine. No, because then he's Airport Adam.
Oh, airport Adam is a different Adam.
Airport Adam is a different entity. Isn't
Okay.
Airport Ollie a different
Oh, it's a whole busy
thing.
person
Airport
thing.
Adam and
Yeah,
I?
it's a
We would
whole-
never have got married.
Oh my God. He walks like 28 steps in front of the rest of the family. He's at the desk. He's busy. He's doing this. He wants to talk about the lounge. It's a whole thing.
And also, what I find really interesting is Airport Adam. When you're getting off the plane, that's when it really kicks into gear.
Is he up before the engines are off?
Airport Adam is like, he has got his bag on his back, ready to sprint off this plane.
Yeah.
But the whole part of Airport Adam is built up to this moment. There's one moment of getting off the plane,
Yeah.
being the first person off the plane and getting to that passport control
Before anyone else.
ASAP.
Yeah. Ollie is the same.
He is
It's like a
obsessed
marathon.
with it.
And if you don't keep up
Yeah.
with
forget
that
it.
long walk to
And also-
passport control, you are in big trouble.
Because he's got the passports,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And he's just
yeah,
disappears.
yeah.
And I always say to the girls, don't worry about it. He can't. Where's he
can't
gonna
go anywhere.
Otherwise, we can't leave this airport.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's going to be fine. Yeah, it's true. But anyway,
And when the kids were little,
yeah,
with Airport
and then
Adam,
you've got the buggy.
that wasn't. And I had to always wait for the buggy.
Yeah, buggy, and then you've got a toddler on your hip, and then one's covered in snacks.
And he is just so focused on passport control. You can't see anything else.
Men are so weird.
It's actually not Airport Adam. It's just passport control Adam. Because the whole day is built for that one moment. Yep, the one moment.
But that's not the same as a toilet, Adam.
No.
No. Anyway,
No.
what I learnt...
Different.
Different Adam.
Well, it's a very different energy.
I once asked them all, what is it about
The toilet.
the half-hour poo? What is that for you? Because,
it's escape, surely.
like, what is that?
Yeah,
and
it's an escape.
they replied and they said, it's a... You'll love this.
Will I?
Yes.
Will I actually love it?
Well, no, but yes.
no, I don't think I'm going to love it.
It's a very relaxing time. That was what they all said. Like, it's time for us to relax. And I was just like,
Let me tell you something.
I mean,
When I go to the loo,
Yeah.
I need to get in and out of there as quickly as possible.
obviously.
I've got shit to do.
Literally.
I do not ha-
Literally.
I do not have
Mm.
half an hour, 45 minutes, sometimes longer. I mean, the other night, I really shouldn't say this. The other night, he said he went upstairs to go and have a shower, and I got into bed, and I really wanted to watch my programme, which I'm not watching with him, and each episode is 45 minutes. And he goes, and I thought, oh, he's having a shower, so he'll be back out in a minute. He's like, I'm just going to go to the loo. And I thought, oh, I got a whole episode. That and the shower, I got a whole episode in.
Jesus
saying.
Christ.
I'm so happy. Sometimes it works. You've got to work this shit to your advantage, Alyssa.
I don't know any mother/wife who spends half an hour in the loo. I have never met this woman. And if she does exist, she's a unicorn. Because I'm telling you, women, it's like, I need the loo, go to the loo, I leave the loo. End of. There's no iPad.
I think we should text our girlfriends
Yeah.
and ask them, how long do you spend
Well, I
doing
know,
a
'cause I've
poo?
had this conversation. But, there's no iPads, phones, novels. There's none of this business, right?
You're in,
You're
you're
in.
out. You're in, you're out.
It's
And
not-
unless you've got a bad tummy.
Yeah, that's different.
It's
Then
rare.
You're not well.
Yeah, it's rare.
I mean, I said to you this morning, because my life is so mental, this overloadedly mental this summer with everything that is going on, I was forced to go to the toilet and simultaneously pay a parking ticket because I didn't have the bandwidth or the time to do both separately.
I have to say, I do often multitask. Like, I often do my Ocado shop.
But that's too long. My Ocado shop takes me at least half an hour.
Why?
What? It takes me forever.
Don't be ridiculous. What does
Yeah.
it take you half an hour for?
It does.
No. What are you doing?
Putting stuff in the basket.
Don't you have like an automatic trolley?
Oh, I don't like the automatic.
Do you know what? I'd actually like to get rid of it and I don't know how to. I've even gone on my laptop onto Ocado.
I can show you.
I need to remove a lot of, because a lot of the time I have to remove a lot of the items.
Yeah.
But you've got
My
favourites.
Favourites. Yeah, that's different. You can shop from favourites. Anyway.
I do shop from favourites.
Oh, okay.
I know, I do, but it doesn't take me half an hour.
I don't think that anyone in my house is multitasking. I
On
think,
the loo.
No, they're doing Wordle.
Yeah.
They're reading the paper.
They're relaxing, as they
They're
said.
relaxing.
Yeah.
It's basically like half a spa day.
Well, often Adam sends me funny memes from the loo.
Yeah, this is where the whole men and women are very different thing comes in. Alyssa, you're not alone. You know you're not alone. I know I think she just needed to share it with us. And
She said, I swear the household will fall apart. Is this a universal husband issue?
Yes.
How do I coax him out of there?
You
can't. Is this something I have to put up with?
Yes.
Should you have to?
No. But you do.
Is it okay?
No. But it's life.
Can you change it?
No. You can't change it because I'm there from the beginning raising these toilet obsessed men, and I'm telling you, I feel like I did a very normal, good job in most things, and I couldn't.
No.
This is genetic.
Yeah.
It's programming. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's really annoying.
Yeah, it is. On the marriage front, I've got a 40-ish thing.
Oh, yeah.
I want to talk about the pettiness of marriage.
Oh, there's nothing more petty than marriage. What's more petty?
Like, we had a conversation the other night.
Yeah.
That we were both basically trying to outrun the other one with who had done more miles in the car. My daughter needed picking up. She needed picking up. It's like a 20-minute drive there, 20-minute drive back. She wanted to be picked up at 10:30 at night. Neither one of us could be fucked to go. So we're both sitting there making our cases of why we shouldn't go. Well, I went to Muswell Hill, and then I went to Aldenham, and then I went to here, and then I went to there, and then I made dinner, and then I washed the towels, and then I did this and I did that, and that's why I shouldn't go.
It's an extension of the who's more tired argument.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what is that? When did we become so petty? Because when we first started going out, we weren't petty.
Oh, I think I can actually top that. Ollie and I are in a silent, completely silent war over which way round the toilet paper's going. So do you remember weeks and weeks and weeks ago, a listener wrote in about her office dilemma where this
Over or under?
This lunatic woman was putting post-it notes because she had to have the loo roll one way. And I went home and I was telling Ollie about this thing. And he was like, well, under. And I was like, no, obviously over. Anyway, I hang it over every single time he goes into any of the toilets in our house. He turns it over the other way. And I know it's just to annoy me. So I turn it back. And we've now...
So you're doing it too?
Yeah. So it's now been 2 weeks of the toilet paper silent war where anytime either of us goes in, it gets switched around. Anyway, 2 days ago, I thought, I'm just going to fuck with him. And I left them.
What do you mean you left them?
I left them under. And I've left them all under ever since. And I thought, now he thinks that he's won.
Yeah.
He hasn't won, but I'm going to let him think he's won. But what's really happened here is I've decided not to be petty anymore, therefore I'm winning. And we've never said a word. And I thought that's the pettiness of marriage. Because if you and I lived together, whichever way you put it, fine. Whichever way I put it, fine. And we wouldn't do that to each other. We'd just leave it.
Let me tell you something. If you and I lived together, I would not notice which way the toilet roll is. I never notice. I don't care. I am too busy trying to prove that I've done more journeys than he has. It keeps me and us very busy. It's a lot of conversation.
So who won?
Well, I literally said to him, I had been running the kids around. Well, this is the thing. I'd been running them around for like 2 weeks. He'd been travelling loads with work.
Yeah.
And he came back and he's jet lagged. So I always give him a couple of days. But the couple of days had far passed. I think he'd been home for 4 days. And he was still using the jet lag.
Nah.
And I'm like, no.
No.
You can't use air miles now. You just can't.
No.
It's not going to wash here.
Also, if you had got off a plane from Australia, you would still be expected to wash the towels. So.
And I would still be expected to go and pick the kids up.
You would.
Because I'd been away.
Correct.
It's different.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, right, I'm not allowed to be tired. I'm like, you're allowed to be whatever you want to be. But I'm telling you now, I'm not picking her up. I'm just not.
It's really good when your kids start driving.
I
Because
can't
then you like remove
wait
one
for her
of
to
them.
start driving.
Yeah, it's really helpful. Because also then they can go and get another one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's handy.
And then you say, oh, go on, I'll fill your petrol tank up.
Yeah. Go on, pick him up. I'll give you a tenner.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah. Anyway, the pettiness of marriage. It takes up a lot of conversation. I'm not here for it.
Aren't you?
Well, I am here for it, but
You are, whether you like it or
I
not.
don't want to be.
No one wants to be. No one goes into these romances thinking one day we'll have an argument about toilet paper and who's picking who up.
Yeah, or
You know.
who's done more miles,
You
or
go
who's
into
more
it like-
tired, or who's more jet lagged.
No, you go into it with high hopes.
Well, you go into it, you're completely in love, you're completely besotted with each other, and you can't wait to start your life together. And then it turns into, no, I'm not driving there because I've already driven here, there, and everywhere
To pick up the child that we made
together.
because we were so desperate to have babies together and raise this beautiful
and
family.
procreate.
Yeah. I don't think we're selling this to the youngsters listening, if there are any youngsters listening. We're not selling this whole
There's
dream.
no youngsters listening. They stopped about the husband on the loo.
Hi ladies, help please. Late on Tuesday night, I was doom scrolling Instagram, mostly zoning out because honestly, who actually cares how much protein Karen had for lunch again?
I am so in love with that.
When a follow request popped up from my first love, my ex from way back who broke my heart, caused me to lose half a stone and cry listening to Alanis Morissette on repeat for months.
Oh, we all had that
We all
Jagged
did
Little
that.
Pill album.
Oh, yeah.
And it all got cracked out. I love that album. Still
So
love
do
that
I.
album.
Amazing album. It's been,
Do you know there's a hidden song in that album?
I did know that. It's been, I saw her live so long ago. Like,
Not at Glastonbury recently.
no, like when she was in her heyday, she was amazing. It's been over 20 years since we were in contact. I peeked at his profile. He's aging well.
Oh, of course he is. That's why he's messaging her.
He actually,
Sorry, follow request.
yeah, follow request. He actually looks more handsome now than back then. I won't lie, it annoyed me. Rather than ignore it and go to bed, I accepted and I immediately went full digital spy, snooping through every photo.
Sure. Has he got kids? What does his wife look like? What's he doing for a living?
He is clearly divorced.
Oh, okay.
As am I.
Ah, okay.
Within 5 minutes, he had sent a hi and a wave. I replied, wow, long time. I was trying to seem cool, but I instantly regretted it when he replied with, yeah, crazy. So, are you married? And I suddenly felt like I was back in the sixth form. I panicked. I blocked him. I unblocked him
Yes.
because that was weird.
Yes.
Then I ate some toast at 2 a.m. wondering what the hell I was up to. Honestly, being in midlife is such a weird mix of nostalgia, low-key anxiety,
Yeah.
and overthinking.
Yes.
Do I reconnect?
Yes.
Or am I nuts?
No.
Thank you, LD. That's her question.
I love this. I love this. And I love what an impact he still has on her. That is fascinating to me.
Is it?
Yeah. Because I think there's so few, as you get older and you get, you become more into yourself and more grounded in who you are, there's so few people that can have that you have that reaction to and that has that impact on you. I think it's quite something. And whether that's about him, which it probably isn't because it's always about you, right? It's about what's going on for her. And I think it's just something she should explore because I think that's powerful. It's strong.
You do think she should reconnect?
A gabillion%. Not a doubt in my mind. Why should she not? He's aging well. Oh, he broke her heart. Is that why?
I think so.
Yeah, but they're older. They're a lot older and they've both lived a lot of life. Come on. He's not going to break her heart again.
These are waters that she's treaded before.
Yeah, but a long time ago.
I'd be very cautious.
You are a liar.
I'm a liar. I would be very cautious. I'm a very cautious person.
No, you're not.
I
No,
am.
you're not. You talk a good game.
I read all the leaflets. I read all the manuals on everything.
This isn't about manuals or leaflets or instructions. This is about chemistry. It's about nostalgia. It's about, I don't know. It's a lot.
This is lighting you up. I don't know why.
I'm excited for her.
But I didn't get the vibe that she was excited. I got the vibe that she was like, I'm back in sixth form. I feel anxious and overwhelmed.
She's excited is what she is.
Oh, is it like that thing? Is it fear or is it anxiety?
Well, they
is it
feel
fear
the
or is it
same.
excitement? Sorry. Is
She's
it fear or is it
up
excitement?
At 2:00 in the morning, eating toast,
Yeah.
not knowing what to do with herself. I think that is worth exploring. That to me is like someone has had a big shift on you.
I think
that's cool.
I don't. I think he's recently divorced, lonely and bored, and looking for an easy lay. And it's her. That's what I think. I think she should stay clear. I just know.
That is so
Cynical, I know. But
should I just you don't I don't have to finish my own sentences anymore.
you don't.
It is cynical.
Sorry.
What's her name? LD.
LD.
LD, don't listen to Lauren. Go for it. Have some fun.
LD.
Rewrite the past.
No.
Have your way. She might meet him and not be into it. It doesn't mean that the chemistry has to stay the same way, that she was more into him than he was to her. It doesn't stay that way. Or does it? Does chemistry just not change?
I don't think chemistry changes. I think when it's there, it's there.
No, I'm sure it is there,
Yeah.
but
But that's not a reason to go
Yes,
back
it is.
into the water.
That is the reason.
No, I disagree.
Why?
Because
She should go stay on dating sites and meeting people that don't do it for her, or
meet someone who hasn't broken her heart already.
we all know that she is going to meet up with him,
Yeah,
regardless
she
of
is.
what,
She is.
regardless of what is said here, right?
She totally is.
Of course she is.
She probably already has.
She can't sleep.
She might be listening next to him in bed.
Yeah. Oh,
Now-
listen to this. They're talking about you.
Yeah.
Right?
Lauren
She-
said no, and look how great it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it'll be like 6 months later, Lauren
Yeah,
said no.
Lauren was
and
right.
She was right.
She was right. Yeah.
I think she should definitely explore it because she's going to anyway. Curiosity is going to get, but she's divorced, he's divorced. Why not? Why not? They're not doing anything wrong.
They're not doing anything wrong.
No.
I'm just feeling protective of her. That's all.
very sweet.
I just
I'm
don't.
feeling protective
don't-
of her too. That's why I think she should go and explore it.
I don't want her to have to listen to Alanis Morissette again.
Go listen. Well,
I mean, I don't mean that in a bad way. I love listening to her, but I mean not in a heartbroken way.
is that what you would listen to now if you were heartbroken?
I don't think I'd have the bandwidth to be listening to music if I was heartbroken. I'd be very busy dealing with custody, wouldn't I, and solicitors and housing. I don't feel like I'd have the bandwidth to sit at home crying, listening to albums. Do you know what I mean? Divorce is a bit busier than that, from what I understand.
Why you got to take it there? Why you got to take it there? custody. I mean,
I'll
ruin
go.
the mood.
I'll go and sit in the toilet for half an hour and think about it, shall I?
Whilst you do your Ricardo shot. That's our show on 40ish. Please keep your emails coming in.
We love your dilemmas.
We love them. We live for them.
We do.
We do.
Yeah.
Because we're really nosy and opinionated and Lauren's very judgmental. So it just works for all of us. It just feeds our souls for all the wrong and the right reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We will be back on Tuesday with an unfiltered. Please do, honestly, please keep your emails coming in. hello@40ish.co.uk, or you can DM us at Instagram 40ish.podcast. Are you impressed with how that has just rolled off the tongue? Because normally I get it wrong.
Well, normally you just get very worried about, have I said it right? Is that the right email?
You know why?
Why?
Because I'm so used to the years of Self-Care Club where I say, and I've always been the one to say the contacts.
That's true.
hello@theselfcareclub.co.uk.
Yeah.
So that's why it throws me.
I see.
And I'm perimenopausal.
Yeah.
You see, it's a whole host of things.
I did know that. Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Have I mentioned it?
A few times, yeah.
Surprised you noticed. We will be back on Tuesday.
See you then.
Great.